Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, after Helena B, I introduce to you, this is Alexander the Great.
Go ahead, Rick.
Canal conflict. Have Christo feeling sick, very sick. I was living in the east of Suez with me children and my wife Inez. Now I'm going home for Carnival. NASA say I can't pass through the Suez Canal. The tariff is high, very high, so I'm wondering why. Why the boss of Suez Canal say I got to pay 20 breadfruit to pass through there. I said, NASA have some reason, because breadfruit out of season. And like the planters working a racket, you can't find a young breadfruit in the market. He said, I want it from a girlfriend Jean, so you could put them when they ripe or green. Another safe steak from going to jail. When you come and bring a barrel of salt pig's tail, I started to sigh. And once again I'm wondering why he want to put me in jail if I don't bring the breadfruit and the pigtail. He said, boy, well, you're lucky that I ain't charge you money. And should, in case you don't know, this is the land of Pharaoh. So blame your big mouth wife Inez for in your absence away from Suez. She joined a talkative group. Is she a here only bragging about breadfruit soup? So Christo as man, I've done with my plan. Will you return to the West Indies and get me breadfruit and pigtail, please? Boy, next year when I'm returning, listen to the things that I will be taking. Breadfruit, rum and pigtail, lap and root here and a basket of curry. This time I ain't taking no chance. I even carry in me juju pants and a headpiece and old candle, should in case NASA want to play carnival. But carrying malt mixed with a strong dose of Epsom salt. And when he drinks that, I'm sure he shall be so busy that he can't guard the Suez Canal. Yeah. Thank you very much. Suez Canal conflict. You know, Christo and Lord Melody and Sparrow were all buddies together. They used to hang out together and tease one another and write songs about each other. But this next song I'm going to sing, I first heard it when I was about 8 years old. It's called Carnival Boycott, and it's a very, very important song because it was the first protest song I heard. And really, for people who know me, I'm a protest singer. I'm a calypsonian too, but I tend to write social, political stuff, and I have goes at what I think are people who are I speak up for people who are victims of injustice, and I give a hard time to those who cause injustice. But anyway, and this song, Carnival Boycott, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Sparrow won the Calypso competition in 1956 with Jean and Dinah. And in 1957, he came back with this song, Carnival Boycott. And I'll sing it first, and then you'll hear from the words why it's such an important song.
Not too fast.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Mass as usual, because I love Carnival. Sparrow playing mass as usual, because I love Carnival. But no competition for me in San Fernando or the city. They for Savannah to see football. I intend to keep all my costumes on the shelf. Let they keep the prize in Savannah for their own self. And let the Queen run the show without steel band and calypso. Man, if you want to go, you could go down there. Me ain't going no way, no. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what really caused the upset is because the Queen does get. She does nothing for Carnival. She only pretty and that is all. But men like me and you, saving money to play history and juju, all we getting is 2 cases of beer and a talk up as band of the year. So I intend to keep all my costumes on the shelf. Let they keep the prize and the fighting between their own self. And let the Queen run the show without steel band and calypso. Man, if you want to go, you could go up there. Me ain't going nowhere, no. Oh, yeah. The Calypsonians with the talent, they're hardly getting a cent. I think it's overbearing, so now give me a hearing. Calypso's the root of Carnival. Steel band is the foot of Carnival. Without Calypso, no road mass could be. Without steel band, you bet you don't move your feet. So I intend to keep all my costumes on the shelf. Let they keep the prize in Savannah for their own self. And let the Queen run the show without steel band and Calypso. Man, if you want to go, you could go up there. Me ain't going nowhere. Ba-ba-da. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, they started talking nonsense about some kind of violence. But they should publish an apology because they lying on we. We looking for better conditions. They making false allegations. Say what they want, do what they like. Sparrow is one Calypsonian strike. I intend to keep my Calypsos on the shelf. Let they keep the prize in Savannah for their own self. And let the Queen run the show when she fridge and she radio. Man, if you want to go, you go up there. Me ain't going nowhere, no. No, 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 no. Carnival boycott, thank you. And you know what it was? Yeah, man, great song. I thought the Queen, I didn't know at the age of 8 the Queen was the Carnival Queen. I thought it was Queen Elizabeth II. And I thought, wow, this guy has really got some guts. He's singing, let the Queen run the show, with she fridge and she radio and all of that. Not realizing until much later, of course, it was the Carnival Queen, but still a great song. Okay, talking of protest songs, I'm going to finish my little set with a song I wrote in 2010. Sadly, it was about a terrible, well, it wasn't about a terrible event, it was about a terrible thing that's been done to a people. Haiti, the original African name. Haiti, not Haiti. Haiti is a different word, it's Haiti. And Haiti, as you all know, was the only successful slave rebellion in mankind's history. And they paid a very big price, and they're still paying a very big price. And lo and behold, 11 years after I wrote that song, it's happened again, the terrible earthquake. So please listen to this. So, by the way, this was the first song I won my Calypso Monarch title back in 2010 with this song. So please enjoy.
Yes. Komt ie.
Thank you. Country, the one called Haiti, really been suffering since she declared herself free. We hear about the massive earthquake, made the ground shake, thereby increasing the grief that was there already. Now, rich countries all trying their best. Haitians fought a 10-year war till 1804, winning their freedom and showing Napoleon the door. La liberté, égalité, fraternité, just empty slogans, breaking like waves on the shore. Why France wanted reparation by charging their once enslaved nation, cried to pay 150 million, and today that's 20 billion. No! Haiti, this world has refused you. Haiti, confused and abused you. Haiti, can there be no end to your pain? How much more can remain? Haiti, this world has to face you. Haiti, have a little grace and embrace you. Haiti, we can't turn our backs on you again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Na, 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 na. The start of the 20th century, the USA agreed to help France collect her dues. The profits lost to slavery. They used the pretext to invade. Haitians were betrayed for refusing to lose what they'd won by their bravery. And through merciless exploitation, through aggressive legislation, to make sure that she could not survive. But Haiti's very alive. Haiti, this world has refused you. Haiti, this was a place to despise, with right-wing puppet heads of state. Left to her fate, Haiti was passed by, hoping her son would not rise. Pray that justice somehow